Friday, we're 30 years in the past, and the only thing we have to entertain ourselves with is a freaking Game Boy. So let's make the best of it. What do you mean, no?
Not a Game Boy.
Not Game Boy. Can't it at least be a Game Gear or a Lynx or a Game Park 32? No.
No.
It has to be an original 8-bit monochrome Game Boy. It has to be. Because it's Retro Pals Mascot Friday. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
It's the show where we rank the classic platformers of the past to play the shitty games that suck ass. Wait a minute, I kind of lost the plot of that sentence. Something's going to happen with platformers tonight, and you get to decide how they rank on our Big Master list.
Yep.
Get excited. Get hype.
Get hype.
It's time to do this. It's time to do it to it, as
do it to it.
That one rodent says.
Mickey?
Yeah, Steamboat Willie, newly in the public domain this week. You can now publicly use his catchphrase, it's time to do it to it.
Yeah, he also says wowie zowie, I'm looking at yowie. Okay, I want to thank some folks. I want to thank Blurfogel for the 14-month resub. Thank you so very much for the resub.
Thank you for the 14 months.
And thank you, Shaxpert. Oh my god, 79-month resub. Thank you so very much for that. That's many, many months.
I didn't know I'd lived that many months. Thank you so much, Shax.
You lived.
It's true. All right, we ready to do this?
We're ready to do this.
It's time to play some Game Boy platformers here on the FPGA Mister. I have no plans. I was planning on just going through the ROM list and playing whatever stuck out to us. I'm going to try and challenge myself by only playing games that start with the letters A and B. Meanwhile, Alex will do whatever he wants. He's our Chaos Agent.
I'm Chaos Man. Thank you real quick to Defiant Optimist, 18-month resubs. Nothing like playing platformers with blurry motion under a car light. Yep.
It's true.
Oh, God.
We started off the stream today with Rap Quest, which is an unreleased game. Typically, these are games we don't actually play or rank, because this one was unreleased. I just thought I wanted to see what the unreleased Vanilla Ice game looked like, and it looks like this, apparently. Like, the gameplay started, and Alex was like, oh, that can't be anyone other than Vanilla Ice. That has to be him. Apparently the license dropped before they planned to ship this, and then they never shipped it. So everyone lost out. That's regrettable, for sure. There he is, Vanilla Ice.
That is so Vanilla Ice. Hey, Rachel, look at Vanilla Ice.
Rapping his way through the rap sewer. Hey, Rachel.
I don't even know what that is. Is it fucked up? I don't know, probably. It's Vanilla Ice the game. Thank you. Kiss the Octopus, 10-month resub. I think one of you is required to change your ping tuber to Steamboat Willie. I've thought about it, and I'm pretty sure someone's already done it.
We could both be Steamboat Willie, or one of us could be Willie and the other could be that fucked up cow. I think that could work.
Oh, I want to be the goat that gets his tail cranked.
Oh, yeah, the goat, the goat who gets cranked.
Yeah.
At a 2,000 point redeem for Crank the Goat.
God, that's horrible.
All right, here we go. The world of Game Boy. Alex, do you want to go first?
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Okay. All right.
Push circle to choose.
Okay.
And once in the game, your buttons are circle and triangle.
Goat that gets cranked. Thank you, Xkeeper, for the 26-month resub at Tier 2. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you for the Tier 2.
And
yeah, Retro Pals is the place where the goats get cranked.
Mooer, thank you, for the 53 months saying Retro Pals really cranking the goat. Okay, that's how we're doing today.
It really cranks the goat.
Okay, so one thing I want to check. Danny put a list out of all the Game Boy platformers we've already played, so let me just check some things.
Yeah, we've only played like 20 of them, so we shouldn't have too much trouble in getting repeats. The Game Boy has been kind of neglected, mostly because platformers for this thing suck ass, and I kind of like the appeal of having it not really known if the game's going to be better or worse than Bubsy. Usually, if you pick a THQ game for Game Boy, it's worse than Bubsy. There's no argument that it's going to be better.
So, there's a lot of things I want to play here. I am so tempted with Barbie Game Girl. Do you think it's a platformer?
Could be.
Okay, here we go.
First
I am
game
so
of the night.
excited.
Barbie Game Girl.
Okay, hold on. I gotta put this list here.
Published by High Tech Expressions, developed by Imagineering, Glen Rock, New Jersey. There's our Jersey girl. Barbie.
Barbie! How you doing, honey? How you doing, Barbie?
Doing pretty well after that hit movie, I'd say.
I was gonna say, she's doing great. She's like, yeah, I'm having it all right now.
This Barbie, what's with her eyes?
I love her.
So this came out around the same time.
Oh my god.
Around the same time as the Barbie game for NES, which was also by Imagineering. I don't think we've ranked that one, so this will be the first Barbie platformer we've ranked, I believe.
Can I pick up the... No? I can't.
Typically, what we do during these streams is we pick the game and then make the other person play it first. But Alex is all in on Barbie. He just grabbed the controller.
I guess I am. I guess I'm gonna go first to torture myself.
You were the one who was all excited about Barbie Game Girl.
Yeah, I was. So this is certainly a platformer. I'll tell you that.
Now I'm curious. To people who have played both, is this better or worse than the NES game? The NES game, I remember just having this intolerable soundscape. Like most Imagineering games. She jumped really high, she was really slow, she was really big. That seems to be the case somewhat with this one too, though she's not as ungainly in this one. She does look more controllable.
She is. Thank you. Step aside for the 50 bits. Yeah, just in time for Imagineering. Thank you, Spectrum, earlier for the 25 bits. Appreciate that.
Oh yeah, thank you. Both for the bits.
And I fell in the water and died.
There goes Barbie.
Okay, it's fine. Why is the mall so I guess it is dangerous. Okay.
I think there's an essay to be written on mall levels developed by Imagineering specifically, because they did one in Bart vs. the Space Mutants that was pretty terrible. It wasn't as terrible as the rest of the levels, but it's still something I remember. I don't think we've ranked Bart vs. the Space Mutants, have we? That's like some classic jank.
I had that game.
You and a lot of kids. I feel bad for you. I only
okay.
rented that. I rented it once and I was like, this sucks. Even as a kid, I didn't like it.
I think this is why malls failed, is because they would, like, if you wanted to get some hats, you had to do all this platforming shit. Don't
Oh no, water. We know plastic can't deal with water. Oh yeah. How many kids dunked their Barbies in water?
Oh my god. There was that one Barbie you could dunk in water, like hair change Barbie or something. Hair magic Barbie, Barbie hair.
Was she the psycho one in the movie?
No, I don't think hair water magic Barbie was in the movie. The fucked up Barbie is literally every Barbie that gets fucked up. And it's true, they all get fucked up after a while. It's really funny.
Yeah.
Barbies start looking nasty after. What?
Wow.
What?
You know, if it was up to me, I would have given you that one, but it's up to Imagineering, and they chose death.
Indie platformer where you're a dead mall YouTuber. Okay, I'd love that. And then you have to stop yourself from getting like in trouble with the people with the mall security who's like, why are you filming? And it's just like, yeah, I'm really a terrorist planning an attack on the
mall where two people are.
I was gonna say, who would die if I attacked this mall? What? It wouldn't even get on the nightly news. I would be the worst terrorist ever.
Ooh, Dan Bell's a video game. Yeah,
that'd be sick.
In the morning levels, you could take on the mall, and in the night levels, you could do some urban exploration.
Or those horrible motels he stays at.
Oh God,
I hate those motels.
I don't watch those videos.
Don't. They're disgusting.
Like urban exploration, it's filthy, it's disgusting. You know what to expect, but hotels, come on.
That's just because you never know what at least the bodily fluids at like other abandoned places, you kind of know what you're getting into.
You just assume the worst, and you're probably right. Make a big jump, Barbie. There you go.
Okay, I did it.
What's this little? Is that Dewey from Dewey's Adventure?
I don't know.
Do you remember Dewey's Adventure?
No. Yeah, do I?
Not to be confused with Opuna and other games that star water creatures.
Oh, I remember. Okay.
There was a time when everyone was all big on that character design. The Alabits looked a lot like that too. Just a big droplet-looking piece of shit. I'm glad we're past that.
We've moved beyond droplets. I'm alive still somehow. Oh, look at this! I got a new outfit.
That's
and
pretty
I can
cool.
move better.
You know, I'm gonna give it to this game. That's cool. Barbie does dress up in different outfits. And to reflect that in the game is honestly more than the NES game did. Well, one level she was like a mermaid, and she had different outfits. You could go into the stores and buy shoes?
I guess I got into this one.
Holy shit!
Okay, we're buying shoes.
Gee, what beautiful shoes!
That is a strange Barbie.
I remember when they did this in Bart vs. the World. Elabits is an amazing hotel room trashing simulator. That could be the Dan Bell game.
I suck at this. Fuck!
Man, I really like Yellow Bits. I don't know if I could play it today. There's a lot of Wiimote usage in that game. I wonder, are you ever too old to waggle?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why games used to make us flip cards so much. I hate it.
It was either flipping cards or doing slide puzzles. You had to have an unfun part of your fun video game.
Well, I'm a mermaid now.
So this was in the NES game too. She was briefly a mermaid in that.
I want you to know something. This is better than the NES game because she actually controls.
She looks a lot faster than the NES game. I
Yeah.
remember just her being really pokey and slow.
Yeah, you can actually make her go a little fast if you do that. Oh, God.
And look at her beautifully
I
flowing
got
hair.
sharked in the ass.
You sure did.
Barbie's getting chomped by a shark.
That tail animation, nothing to sneeze at either.
No, this is pretty good. What the hell? BBBB. Stands for Better Business Bureau Barbie.
Better Business Barbie.
Don't eat me. Oh, fuck. Don't eat me. Barbie is plastic. She's gonna taste like shit.
What you gonna do with that bee?
Beautiful.
Your job is beach. I appreciated the Barbie movie had a lot of really stupid blunt force jokes in it. Just,
I like that too.
I tend to like that kind of approach where it just says something stupid and doesn't bother to explain it. Like maybe it lingers on it for a second, but that's like the Danny method of delivering jokes. Ah, it's the ass bitten by shark theme.
I was gonna say that was just going on for a while.
Who are these little boogieing diver men? Are those supposed to be like little guys in a goldfish bowl?
I think so. Ugh.
So you're really small then.
I assume so. Barbie. Oh God, my ass.
And the sharks are even smaller.
Those sharks really want my ass.
Is Barbie better than Echo the Dolphin, you know?
I don't know.
I'd say it's better for kids. I'd rather kids play this than Echo and be scarred for life.
Ow. It's fine.
Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop.
Barbie's fine. Don't worry about it. She can get hit in the head a lot of times. Can't clip those ladders. Let me my ass. So the sharks are impossible. The sharks are impossible and bad, and I hate them, and they're fails.
I think you got this.
Okay. I just want you to know they're bad.
Let's go, Barbie.
Okay, Barbie.
Come on, Barbie. Let's go party.
Oh, yeah. Okay, go. Okay, Barbie, go. Yeah! All right.
Yeah, cash in your bees.
Barbie survived.
I guess the shoe store was your destination in the first level. I thought it just took you off to an alternate dimension.
Oh, these are still here. Okay.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna remember between levels? Well, you're right, I will.
That's true. We went into an underwater church. That raises some questions.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Can toys get married if it's under the sea?
That's something for the Toy Story movies to tackle.
Can I play or do you got this?
Oh, do you want to play?
Alex is having the time of his
I'm
fucking
sorry.
life.
I just usually play until I feel a certain level of frustration. And I'm not going to lie, I'm not there yet.
Alright, so Barbie, she got a really big floaty jump, but she can also just do a hop.
Mm-hmm.
She has... Whoa, she can throw that.
Yeah.
And she has this bounding attack.
Watch out for Master Shake.
How long is this game? Can we beat this?
It seemed... I bet we could.
I bet we could. I'm gonna try and zoom through this.
Okay. That's what I was trying... see, there's something about this game, right?
There's something compelling to this.
What
I don't
is
know why.
it?
Maybe it's just Imagineering's games were better suited to Game Boy, being as simple and stupid as they were.
Yeah.
She can duck? Can she do that in the NES one?
I don't know.
I don't believe that's the case.
Go, Barbie, go.
barely made that shit.
What the hell is that?
Oh no, it's Pachio-kun.
It is!
He escaped from his pachinko games. Look at him go. Oh fuck, I'm dead. Super Pachio-kun did not rank too well on Mascot Friday.
I wonder why.
Should have stuck to pachinko.
Well, I also agree. I don't think pachinko balls should leave the pachinko scene. Oh.
Oh, what?
Yeah, and you're invincible if I recall. Yep.
She's in her athletic gear with the striped socks.
She's going crazy. Yeah, she got screw attack now.
So the NES one, she just changed outfits, you know, for each level, because that's what Barbie does. But here it actually serves a purpose. How about that?
It is so funny how much better this is than the NES Barbie
I know,
game.
and no one played this one. Everyone played NES Barbie for some reason. Kid I knew's little sister had that. It was terrible.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that little sister.
Well,
Yeah, it was a good try.
I'm not invincible anymore. Or I just took a hit.
Yeah, you just took a hit. Thank you, Laser Belt. 59-month resub. If you get the good ending, she puts her helmet on.
Thank you for the sub.
Thank you.
Pachio-kun, no! Get out of here!
Pachio-kun is just after your ass.
One thing I've never liked about Imagineering's house style is the fact that whenever you get hit, the game just freezes for a second and it plays a stupid noise. I don't like that. They've done that in every single one of their games, and I hate it every time. It's time to really give it to him. Oh, I will.
Nice house.
Thank you. It's my dream house.
Would you live in Barbie's dream house?
Oh, yeah. It seems pretty well furnished.
It does, is the thing. It's got, like, TV, slide. I've always wanted a house with a slide.
That would be cool.
Yeah, but I also think it would kind of... How are you doing so well at this? Why are you, like, mix fucking match game?
I've played a lot of Legend of Mystical Ninja.
That's fair.
They make you do that. It's the quickest way to grind for money in that game. Here they just make you do it. Oh man, I love turbo mode.
Isn't that good?
Dude, you can mash the A button. Hey, is this
I'm telling you, this is a hidden gem.
Dude, this level's an 8-way scroller on Game Boy. It's just straight up left to right and the most boring shit in the world on NES. Here you can mash and go as fast as you want. I'm shocked. For once, I would say there's a case for an Imagineering game being above Bubsy. I'd say it's significantly better than a lot of their console games.
It is the thing.
It's well suited to the license, and especially here on Game Boy, it really stands out from the crowd, considering there's so much garbage.
Oh shit!
Oh, this part's from the NES one. So this is like a reimagined NES game. They had this part in here totally where you had to like throw this at the lock. But there's a stupid jellyfish in the way.
Nice.
Yeah.
You freed the king crab.
We saved the queen and king crab.
Delicious. Eat them. Ascend to your throne, delicious freaks.
Your Majesty.
Imagine if you were being freaking ruled by a crab.
Imagineer.
No, I will. Good job, Barbie.
That level was really short and slight, but it's not like it counts against the game. What a beautiful necklace.
Krunga, you're totally right. The licensed games on the Game Boy were like 1,000,000 times worse, but for some reason...
There's just something about this
What
one.
happened? What happened, Danny?
Gonna match that burger. I can remember where anything is. I suck at this. You're right.
No, I suck at it. You're normal at it.
I'm barely paying attention. I should pay more attention to this. Barbie deserves better.
Danny, once a... Oh, wait, never mind.
Oh, what's with this Super Mario World bullshit?
Oh, that's good.
Uh-oh.
Danny, I was thinking about Charlie in the Chocolate Factory today.
Yeah?
And I think Charlie should have killed Willy Wonka.
I don't think he needed to. He was given the factory at the end.
No. I'm just saying, for his own safety's sake. I don't trust Willy Wonka.
Oh, while he was in the process of killing all those children?
Yeah, well, afterwards. I think he's too trusting of Willy Wonka. He gave this child a murder factory that murders children. You don't think it's gonna eventually kill him?
That's also kind of a transferal of deniability.
Yeah, now the kid is facing all the lawsuits.
Or rather, culpability. Yeah, he's just transferring a bunch of lawsuits.
I'm just saying, for the sake of humanity, Charlie Bucket should have done a murder. I haven't checked out Wonka because I don't know what streaming service it's on, if it's on a streaming service. If it's not on a streaming service, I don't know. But I think Wonka should be about, like, you know...
Oh, this is in the NES game, too.
Oh, where you have to shut it. That seemed way easier.
Yeah. Way snappier, way easier. There's stuff here from the NES one, but it doesn't seem like they cared in transferring across how boring and stupid it was. So they just made it really easy instead.
I just think Willy Wonka's had it too good for too long. You know what I mean?
I agree. Let's take that guy down a peg.
I'm sick of him. I am so sick of Willy Wonka. I've had enough. The hell is that?
Good question. I'm not gonna find out. It's an evil record. What is this, Earthbound?
It bonked you on the head. You got bonked. Yeah, I'm just mad because, like... Well, I'm mad that he started a factory tour that kills children. I don't think you should... I think that if you
Maybe you're just jealous of his success.
I just think, you know, if you go on the Hershey's factory tour... You are at a 0% chance. You're at a. I'm sorry, that's not 0%. There's never a 0% chance of dying. You're at like a 0.0001% chance of dying.
You might fall into the chocolate vat. Who can say?
Yeah, you might. Like, but the thing is, even the Hershey factory tour, you sit in a little ride chair and you don't move and you see a bunch of animatronics. It's not like, you know, any risk. But Willy Wonka, there's a boat ride, but it nearly kills you. So it's like, oh, okay, psychedelic boat ride. Yeah, that's normal. That's a great thing to do. Like, fuck him. I'm sorry. He's had it good for long enough.
Am I screwed?
Are you?
That platform fell out from under me.
Oh, I don't like Nestle.
Okay.
Like, listen. I will say that Willy Wonka and Nestle have something in common. They both use slave labor. I'm sorry, they do.
Fucking go off.
I don't know. Because you're like, oh boy, slave-free chocolate. And you go to Willy Wonka, and nope, he's got them Oompa Loompies.
Oompa Loompies?
You know? They're like, Oompa Loompa, Doopity Doonion. God, do I wish Willy Wonka gave us a union. I'm sorry.
Oompa Loompa Doompity done. Soon there will be Retro Pals -1. Oh, that was a tough jump.
That was a really tough jump. That was why I was...
Making little girls do frame-perfect jumps. Seems cruel to me. What do I do? You think this is the last level?
God, I hope
Who chewed
so.
the hole in the wall?
Barbie. She was hungry? Actually, chewing a hole in the wall seems like Ken behavior, to be honest. Actually, that's a good question now that I'm thinking about it. I was like, which Barbie character has the most rat-like energy? And the answer is Skipper, honestly.
Yeah.
Skipper seems... She would chew a hole in the wall.
I'm glad they addressed the subject of Skipper in the movie.
Yeah.
Is this what I have to do? Do I have to spin the coins?
I think so. Yeah.
How did I intuit that? Am I starting to think like a Barbie?
Listen.
All right, bottom of the list.
Boo!
Bottom of the list. Worse than Bubsy. Worse than Bubsy 2. How dare you, Barbie? I was making a case for you. I was willing to go to court for you. Not anymore.
What the? Oh, it's a wig.
Okay, so if the teleporter maze was just at the beginning of the level, we may be able to forgive Barbie. Duh!
You're
Sorry.
fine.
I thought that was a platform, and then I made a noise. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Hey, what noise should the game make when you get hit? Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop.
Alright, this looks a little bullshit.
Hey, you like that shit?
Now you're invincible. Go, Barbie, go.
Go, Barbie, go. Hear this farty little tune.
Yeah, it's good. Oh, fuck you.
Which one?
Yeah, that one. Oh my god!
Which one? Look at the lipstick.
I'd say go past the lipstick. Or...
Are you fucking kidding me with this shit?
This is bullshit.
Has anyone ever played this far?
I don't
Maybe
think
not.
anyone has. I think all the little girls threw this game away. And turned it in for, like... anything else. Oh, fuck you!
Tough jump.
Thank you, Sneaker Nuts, for the 100 bits. How to make a good Barbie game. Make a good game first without Barbie and stop there. Okay.
Better yet, just don't. There's enough Barbie games.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. No more Barbie games, everybody. Sorry about your great indie game that would have saved the world, but...
Unless
Uh-huh.
you're going to make another cross-generation Barbie game for PS3, Wii, Xbox 360, DS, 3DS, Vita, PSP, and Ouya.
You just want Ouya games back.
Oh, yeah.
Every time you see the system, you go, ooh, yeah.
I still can't believe they revoked the free games on the Ouya. Like, there was one game, not gonna say what, that was a standout on the Ouya, and it was free. And then when I tried to play it for Steam, it was like, please update this software. And I was like, okay. And it said, hey, this software is no longer free. You need to buy this. Fucking, okay. This one's up to you. 1, 2, or 3?
3.
1, 2, or 3?
3.
That was the wrong choice, Alex.
Sorry, babe.
It's okay. Oh, it's so slow. Okay, so 3 is the right choice the first time.
Okay.
Then we go 2. Three. 2. What do you think?
1.
1. Eh? Ain't no way.
No way.
Ain't no way. 3. 1? No, that's okay.
Go past the lipstick and try that door.
Okay. Oh my god.
Yo!
Did you notice they put a fake floor right at the end that I almost fell through?
Yes.
Gee, what a beautiful gown. What a beautiful gown.
He's a cown.
Is that GG? I think that's GG. Don't trip! Don't trip! Okay, good.
She's good.
Folks, that's Barbie Game Girl.
We
for the
did
Game
Barbie
Boy.
Game Girl.
We don't often finish games on this stream, but there it is. Look at that beautiful animation. Dude, this whole scene must take up like a quarter of the cartridge space. This is incredible. With the cutlery and the nighttime scene behind them.
Thank you, Sneakernet's 100 bits donation. Thank you. Sorry for all those who gave away their Kickstarter game devices. They're running SteamOS on them now, and the prices shot up. They are, really. Fascinating. Kiss! Kiss!
Barbie Game Girl, start to
Holy
finish.
shit.
There it is.
Well, we have to rank this
It
now.
ends with a mercifully brief teleporter maze. I don't think that was long enough to be really count against the game that much, but that's not up to me. It's up to you. Here's the portion of our program where we rank this game, or rather you rank this game, on our Big Master list. Let's make this official. Is Barbie Game Girl better or worse than Bubsy? Give us an RP Angel Bubsy if you think it is. Give us an RP Devil Bubsy if you think it isn't.
I'm seeing above Bubsy, but mostly equivalent to Bubsy.
I'm seeing a lot of equivalents. I'm seeing a couple of angels. Not very many. I don't see any devils at all. Oh my god. Could this be the rare Imagineering game that actually passes the Bubsy Meridian?
I think so, but how far above the Bubsy Meridian?
Okay, I see a devil Bubsy.
I've seen a
starting
few
up
devil
here.
Bubsies.
People aren't entirely sold on this, but I would say as far as Imagineering is concerned, this is the best you're going to get. So let's rank it like maybe within 5 places of Bubsy.
Okay.
I can't see this ranking
Is
too
it
much
better
higher.
than Zelda the Wand of Gamelon?
No.
Is it better than Elvira the arcade game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we agree with that?
How about between Elvira the arcade game and Demolition Man?
Okay. That sounds like a really easy placement to me, but if anyone objects, let us know.
Okay, let's do it. That would be Barbie.
Way to go, Barb! Can I call you Barb?
Game Girl. It's on the Game Boy.
The best high-tech expressions game? Maybe the best Imagineering game? Well, we haven't played Swamp Thing yet. Incredible, especially considering so many of their Game Boy games went unreleased. There is, of course, the unreleased Home Alone 2 Kevin's Dream game, which originally was a Bobby's World game. Both of those went unreleased.
Oh, I did.
Anyway, enough of that. I got a game in mind.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I want you to play this first, too.
Okay, cool.
Alex, it's time to play Banishing Racer.
Why are we banishing the racer?
You know what it did.
Oh, yeah! Because it was from Gamer to Racer, and we know how gamers are.
Who's played this? Who knows the joys of Banishing Racer? Why am I being banned? Oh,
No,
Alex
I'm being
is
banned.
Okay, good.
It's a Jalico game, so... This is giving me Tri-Rush Deppy.
It's a little bit Deppy-ish. I want to see how you handle this game.
Okay.
In this game, you're a little car. And you control like a car.
Sure do.
Damn, what the fuck? What did you do? You just comboed like crazy and got a 1-up. Now, the first thing anyone will mention about this game, if they've played it, is the controls. It's very momentum-based. You are a little car,
Yeah, it is.
and it's hard to start and it's hard to stop.
Oh, yeah. Hold on one second. I gotta update the game name.
It's a Blomby car, alright. I'd say this is a relative of Blomby car. This is like a Blomby cousin. Is this City Connection? It does look a little bit like City Connection.
A little bit. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's not hard to do, by the way. That's really easy.
Now, I first became aware of this game through a streamer named Marigold, who played through this over the course of several streams. It looked like a real challenge, especially in the later levels. But it did look fun, and I've been wanting to show it on the stream ever since. Of course, the big problem is your car is not very durable.
Nope. My car will not take a missile, which, let's be honest, most cars won't.
I don't know, the Cybertruck, well, the Cybertruck definitely
Oh,
did.
Cybertruck! Oh, God, no. That's one of the... That is... I think I'm... mentioned before, that's the car I don't want to hit me the most, because it will just slice my legs off, and I like my legs. My legs are nice.
Is
They're
City
hairy.
Connection a mascot platformer? I wonder. You could probably make a case for it. I'm really curious to get my hands on this, because I haven't actually played it myself. I just know the controls are kind of weird. He's got a lot of personality, this little guy.
This part's really hard.
Yeah, it looks like it just throws you into the deep end.
I like my little nose.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as long as I keep getting the 1-up, I can keep doing this forever.
Yeah.
I'm never revealing my legs. From my
When
head down to my legs.
When you're grounded, you have a little mouth.
I do.
That guy's got your number.
That guy hates me.
Is that Blondie car? Oh, hell no, he says.
I am
Get
a
that
little
shit outta here.
Blondie.
We're the Blondie pals.
I wish I was. I am Blondie shaped, honestly. I'm a little Blondie.
I wish I was as universally beloved as Blondie car. Ooh.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm a survivor.
I remember that song.
Don't shoot me, I'm nice. Shoot someone else.
That look on his face. He just always looks so unsure of himself. Poor little Banishing racer.
Ah!
I appreciate the other cars that you fight against, who also have faces and, I assume personalities. Whoa, cool!
I love him!
You got big. The big Blondie.
I'm a big car. I'm a big boy. Okay, I'm in the desert now.
Oh no! Don't take Vanishing Racer to the beach. He's gonna get sand in his engine.
No! I need my engine to be sand free.
This Blondie car can fly and jump on birds.
Yeah.
This Flappy car, yeah.
Okay, I'm alive.
That's true. Look at all that parallax back there. There's so many layers. Vanishing Racer has layers.
That level
like
was,
a Blondie car and like a Shrek. That looked really easy.
that was really, really easy compared to the last level. Okay.
Fucking birds minding their own business gets hit by a flying POS. He's not a flying POS. He's my friend.
No, he's a POS. Sorry.
I guess, yeah, he's not very fast or capable as far as cars go. He can jump.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw that coming. That hurt him.
It killed him. Blondie died.
Blondie die. Oh yeah, there's turbo boosts.
Yeah, I just found that out.
Yeah, wait for the way to clear. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Oh, what a jerk!
Boom!
What a jerk!
Boo!
Yeah, next time someone complains about flying cars, just show them this. Oh, you want a flying car with a pair of stupid wings on the side?
You don't want that.
I kind of want that.
Oh my god, look at me.
This car versus other famed sentient cars like Herbie and Speed Buggy and Bumpity Boo, who wins?
Oh my god.
Alright, chat, while I play this game, why don't you rank the mini Blondie cars and sentient cars that have existed?
Okay, okay.
Alright, I'm gonna play this shit.
I think Herbie is #1, and hear me out for as to why. So, have you read the, was it Lindsay Lohan who did a Herbie movie? Was it Lindsay Lohan?
I think so.
Okay. Do you remember Roger Ebert's review for the Herbie movie?
Didn't he say the car was sexual or something?
Yeah, and he went on and on about how the car would be sexual. It was very much like
Why'd he do that?
Well,
what did he mean by this?
Because he needed to discover the world of aeromorphs and furries and stuff. I think that's why. I think that he was just, you know, he didn't have access to the wonderful world of furry as much, so he didn't know.
Whoa. Dude, this game controls great. The little turbo boost mechanic is fantastic.
Okay, so I have a question about Herbie.
Yeah.
Is it like Christine, where it's a soul captured in a car, or is it... And also My Mother the Car is also a soul captured in a car. But is Herbie a soul captured in a car, or are they sentient for another reason?
Oh, so is it like My Mother the Car or Christine, as you said?
Well, yeah, My Mother the Car and Christine are both souls in a car. But, okay, so the car's a living creature, it's just like a magical car. Like, I think... so it's sentient, but do they mention how it's sentient? Is he just like, is it just like...
What is it nature? Is it good? Is it chaos, or is it neutral? I almost said natural.
A little natural.
Yeah, it's the Dungeons & Dragons alignment chart. Chaos and natural.
Herbie, multiple people saying Herbie is demon-possessed. I don't think Herbie is demon-possessed. I think...
So the way this turbo works is great. You just get a tiny boost. You can't hold down the button like in Mario or something, but you could do it like every second or two, and you could do it in midair. You can do it as you ascend or as you descend, essentially giving you a dive kick. This game plays like no other game I've ever played, including other games where you play as cars. Even Tri-Rush Deppy felt more Mario-like. Oh, he takes two.
Oh.
I remembered.
Nice.
I remembered. That, and I just like this little car. He's the hero we need.
He is the hero we need and the hero we crave. I'm always craving this guy.
Crave.
I'm sorry, but I need to say it. I just have to say it, Danny.
Yeah?
The Banishing Racer looks delicious. I'd take a huge bite out of him.
He does look like a cookie.
He looks yummy. I'm sorry.
He looked like he would have frosting on him.
He looks very marshmallow-like.
Would you eat the Blondie car?
Oh, God, I wouldn't. Like a fucking heartbeat. I need a lot of objects, but you know me. You know me and all the objects I need. I talk about it all the time.
Oh, yeah. Mahjong tiles, the Blondie car.
I feel bad. I'd eat stop signs.
Yeah.
Like, if I was like a macro, I would eat stop signs. They look really delicious.
You know, they'd probably be a nice tasty snack for, you bounce off the cannons themselves, I see.
Yeah,
okay.
The cannons don't hurt you except for the cannonballs, which do hurt you. Thank you, Seraphis Kane, for the 100 bits and the defense of my wanting to eat those delicious, delicious looking Mahjong tiles. One up.
It's true, there are many who would agree with you.
Space Dumpster, I am the alien from Rapture. I'm eating guitars and cars, and I'm from Mars, and my rapping's not good.
I realized what you were referencing halfway through that sentence. Then they started eating guitars.
It's so bad, but I respect how bad it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like that she's not trying to be...
She was the first white person to ever try to rap.
And she sounds like herself. She doesn't sound like she's trying to imitate anybody. She sounds like her own dipshit. And I respect that.
You gotta sound like your own dipshit.
You have to sound like, yeah.
Nice. So that level taught you to take things a little bit slower, maybe. Even though you do have the turbo mechanic, you have to rely on precision. It's Jurassic Boy!
What? It's Jurassic Boy! Literally! Danny!
Oh my god!
Well, you have to kill yourself. Yeah, you both died.
Thanks. Jurassic Boy has been putting on pounds awaiting his matchup with the Blondie car, aka Vanishing Racer.
I really like that sprite.
That's such a good sprite.
If anybody rips that sprite, let me know, because that'd be a great avatar.
Alright, buddy, what's your pattern? You scream, you shoot fire.
And then you just sit there happily.
I'm hitting him too low.
Yeah, it looks like. Yeah, where's Dr. Cratchy?
Here comes more flashing.
Okay. It's just, this game hates me.
I didn't expect the boss to be a dinosaur. I thought it would be, you know, another car. Oh, he shoots out. Okay, I see.
Oh my god.
He's got some kind of vertical protection. We'll get him this time.
I just want you all to know I'm drinking water today that's actually tasting good. It's normal water. It's normal HEB water. If you missed our last stream, I had the worst water of all time. It tasted like shit and it cost too much money. This is just normal.
Can you turn around in this? I don't think Vanishing Racer can turn around. Does it select? Start? Yeah, I don't think he can.
Oh my god.
Kind of a problem.
What a strange game.
I guess he goes in reverse. Oh boy, this is gonna be a problem.
Nice.
I thought his reverse speed was slower than his forward speed, but that's not the case. Also, I thought the timer for the boss would be a problem, being only 132 seconds, but
It hasn't moved.
yeah. I did it!
Nice.
Take that, Jurassic Boy.
Fireworks.
This game's got presentation.
This game
Fireworks after you
rocks.
beat the level, the boss comes in with a spotlight. Also, he's Jurassic Boy. And the babes love him.
The angels love him.
Aw, shucks, I'm just a little blondie car. That's what he sounds like.
Well, now you're in Las Vegas, baby. That was San Francisco?
Mm-hmm.
I guess this is Las Vegas. Can you go to Bally's?
Yeah, sure.
Can you get me a... Oh my god. Are those snakes on motorcycles? What's
I think they
going-
were men.
Oh, men, okay. Yeah, those are men. Okay, those are men. Those are definitely men. Oh, shit.
Sentient slot machines.
Watch out.
This is great. No one could do it like Jalico.
I agree.
And the
Yeah.
way it controls is like... It's a fun challenge. Man, I like Vanishing Racer. I like this a lot, actually. Did I find a game that I like? Our game's good?
Danny, games are good again. Have we played 2 good games tonight? Ah!
That was tricky.
Yeah,
It's gonna be tough to follow this up.
it is. I'll have to pick out something really good. Really, 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 really good.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. I gotta think.
Yeah, how much damage can you do in this particular situation?
I
Everybody ready to enter the weekend with positivity and hope in their hearts?
I thought Barbie was gonna be a real shit show, but the opposite happened.
That was weird.
Yeah, Barbie. Okay, Barbie decided to make good in this one. Okay. Barbie's made a lot of good appearances on our stream, I think. She's, you know, good job, Barbs.
There's a nice playfulness to this game, too, like the obstacle with the lady kicking you.
Yeah, I really like that. That's really cute.
So many platformers for Game Boy were just like perfunctory, just like, you gotta make this, make it quick, make it fast. But this, there was some love. Some love and a little car.
It's a little baby car.
He's just a baby. The famous collapsing bridges of Las Vegas.
That's why Vegas is so dangerous. Is because everyone's a drunk driver, and also the bridges constantly collapse. Which, you know, they should fix that, but what can you do? You know what? I will look at the cover of this game. Oh my god, it's great!
Is it?
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, look at him. He's all pissed off.
He's fantastic. I love him.
He's had enough of your shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you turbo just before you leave the ground, you do nice long jump. And your turbo actually refills in midair, so you can do a second turbo. It feels really good to do.
Jellico does make the best games. I am so pro Jellico.
Just something about the controls in this have a unique sense of fun. I'm reminded of like Mario, just in the fact that it's fun to control, regardless of actually going somewhere or making progress. Why didn't this get released in the US? They released Avenging Spirit.
Because we're tortured as a country. Oh
You see these fucking Kaizo blocks? What
yeah,
the hell?
what the hell?
Banishing Racer, I thought we were friends.
I would also love to see a DX-ROM hack of this game. Seeing it in color.
Yeah.
Beautiful. What color do you think the Blondie car is? I'm saying cosmic purple. But I want everything to be cosmic purple.
I think he'd be a nice leaf green.
That's good too. Do you think he's a Geo Metro?
Oh yeah.
I love the way the slot machine opens its mouth.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. I like the bonus stage music. This is one of the best portable games I've ever played. Aw, man, it's that guy.
Oh my god!
Special guest star, Crazy Kong.
What part of Vegas do you think Kong's in?
Oh, he's all over the place. You know him. Bar hopping.
He's got a show. He's got an exclusive show in the Harrah's Comedy Cellar.
That's where we belong.
I would love to be in a Comedy Cellar. Just put me in the cellar. Just you know, frickin', what's it called? Just a cask of Amontillado me down there. That's what I mean.
Oh, okay. I'll give the second level another try, and then we can rank this.
Okay.
Pleasantly surprised by both of the games we played today. Especially this one. I'd only ever seen this played, not played it myself, and I gotta say, mechanically, this game is very catchy.
It is. It is.
There's just a sense of fun to it.
I love the little light. I'm sorry, it's really good.
Yeah. Ah!
Sorry.
I got stepped on.
You got stepped on by the lady.
It's every car's dream to be stepped on by a big lady. In Vegas.
No. Some cars want to be stepped on by Godzilla, thank you.
Oh, okay.
That's something I learned from co-hosts. Actually, I don't know if anyone on co-host has mentioned Godzilla stomping. I'm sure they have.
Who here is a car?
I am not a car. I'm a regular person, but I could be a car.
We gotta race on through this. Someone re-release this. This feels like the kind of game that should get a modern re-release. A la Gimmick.
If car sonas aren't a thing, they should be. I want a car tar. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah?
The bottom half is a car, and then the first half is a hunk. You mix a hunk with a car.
Like 2 legs and 2 wheels.
Ooh. I was just thinking of 4 wheels and like 2 arms.
Or 3 legs and 1 wheel, or is that too perverted?
That's a little weird. I don't know about that. 4 wheels, though, that's all natural, baby.
Okay, yeah. You can't get away with the 3-arm, 1-wheel thing here on Twitch.
No,
it's like showing
no.
the bottom part of a boob.
Yeah, you can't show underboob, can't show 1 human leg on a tar. 2 wheels, yeah, exactly. 2 wheels would be a bicycle. And I was thinking, you know what I'm just describing? I'm just describing the cover of Lady Gaga's Born This Way, which features her as a motorcycle car.
You're right.
Which, by the way, is the funniest cover.
It's so fucking funny.
It's so funny. It's Born This Way, and she's a freaking motorcycle.
You know that so many people tried to push her gently, being like, "You sure you don't want something else for the cover? You sure this is your vision?" And she's like, "Fuck you. I will be a motorcycle on the cover of my album."
I will imply that I was born as a motorcycle. And I love that for her. I do. I've been listening to more Lady Gaga because she's in Fortnite now. Not the character, but just her music. I wish I could play as Lady Gaga in Fortnite. Oh my god.
Well, we know about this now.
The one-up dimension. Yeah, I think they should add Lady Gaga. They should add this car to Fortnite. I'd love to see the Banishing Racer. Just give this guy a sniper rifle. See what happens.
See what happens.
See what happens.
Okay, we got to make a shallow jump there because
Okay.
the motorcyclist will make a jump.
He will get you.
He will get you. What if the one-up respawns?
I am going to look at the Born This Way cover again, thank you. Yeah, it's like that. That's exactly what I'm thinking of, but it's a hunk. And maybe it's not, maybe it doesn't look like it's screaming like she
Alex,
is.
I have exactly what you're talking about.
Oh no.
It's the back glass for the pinball game Centaur.
You're right, I know exactly what you're talking about. That is what I want.
Can't go back in there.
That sucks.
Alright, shallow jump. No, but there's one first! Fuck!
Centaur pin. Yeah, I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking about him. And yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's him. That's what I want. And isn't that great when you want something and then it already exists, so you don't have to...
It's great when you want something that already exists in the 80s.
Yeah, you can just look at it. Okay, I'm gonna look at this image. Yep, that's him. That's literally what I was thinking of. This is exactly what I was thinking of.
The 80s, they never fail to deliver.
That's so beautiful. See? See?
Okay, jumping car first.
But it's always like a sexy motorcycle or something sexy. Why can't it be like a little Geo Metro? Just like a chubby little guy in a Geo Metro. Come on.
Why not?
Why not?
Give it a chance. Alright, we have one try to beat this boss I've never seen before. Let's see who it is. I hope it's Dr. Popo. Oh, there's no boss.
Don't worry about it, okay.
Nice. I could use the brake. We did it.
You did
Level
it!
2 of Banishing Racer complete.
Denver!
Looks like we're skipping over a lot of America during this level. These are what we call the drive-over states. Look at the cows! Look at this pastoral Midwestern scene.
I love this! I like the change in music, too.
That was pretty close. Yeah, the music's nice, too.
Yeah, we're going to Wisconsin Dells is where he's headed to next. He wants to go ride the roller coaster Hades 360.
Actually, we're going to the Gathering of the Juggalos.
No, we're not. Okay.
Look at the pig! That tiny little pixel pig
The pig's watching.
peering over the fence. I don't know what that is back there. Uh-oh. That's death!
Kills you.
Alien abduction equals death. Well, as I try that level again, why don't we rank Banishing Racer? Folks, is Banishing Racer for Game Boy, released by Jalico exclusively in Japan. Is that better or worse than Bubsy? What do you think about this little car? Does he have more star power than Bubsy? Really?
All angels.
This game is fan-fucking-tastic. If you've never heard of this before, do give it a shot. Don't feel bad about downloading it either. If they wanted you to pay for it, they'd re-release it.
Yeah! Get on it, Jalico.
It plays so good. The mechanics, like I said, are totally different from anything else. They are momentum-based. Makes sense, it being a car.
So this is better than the Barbie game. So it's no, we have single devil Bubsy, and I respect it. But I would like, but it looks like almost everyone else is Angel Bubsies for the most part. So I'm just scrolling up a little. Let's compare this with.
I'm gonna say this is good enough to crack the top 200 at least.
Really?
Yeah.
Better than Sunset Riders on Genesis?
I like it more than that.
Better than Radical Rex?
Yeah.
Better than Wonder Dog?
I don't know. Maybe I'm not the one to ask about that.
Well, you're part of the decision-making process here.
I'm a little bit too kind to Wonder Dog.
You are,
That's true.
you are.
People have accused me of this.
We've got up here Vector Man, the Hi Puffy Amiyumi game somehow got up here. I don't know how that happened.
How did that happen?
Fuck if I know. We got Gone. How about, and we got Splatterhouse. I don't think it's as good as Splatterhouse. I'm just going to say it.
We'll say that Splatterhouse is the ceiling.
Splatterhouse is my ceiling. I can't put anything above Splatterhouse or else I'll feel sad.
I'd say around there would be pretty good.
Yeah, how about this? Below Gone, above VeggieTales, Larry Boy, and the Bad Apple. Oh, I love that.
That sounds good to me. What do the folks think?
I just... Okay. Alright. Looks, too low. It needs to go higher. Well, okay.
It could go higher.
How about below Ultimate Spider-Man, above Hi Puffy Amiyumi Kaznapped?
I'd put it above Ultimate Spider-Man.
Okay, so below Splatterhouse, above Ultimate Spider-Man.
Let's do it.
Okay, that's where it's going, because I'm not going above Splatterhouse. This is Banishing Racer. Game Boy. Jellico. Good job, Jellico.
Yeah, good job, Jellico.
You did it.
Can always count on them. Usually it's to deliver something weird and fucked up, but no, this is just good. Alright, this is my last try.
Chat has been wanting you to play the demo, so...
The demo?
They say the demo on this game is good.
Oh, is there like a story or something? Okay,
I don't know.
Let's do that. This is my last attempt. There's spikes up here. This reminds me of that one game where you fly a helicopter through a cave. Anyone know what I'm talking about?
Is it a cave game? Because that sounds like a cave game.
No. Cave doesn't make games about caves.
Why not?
I guess there is a cave level in Death Smiles. Maybe I'm wrong.
Choplifter is what chat's saying.
Not Choplifter.
It's called Helicopter.
Yeah, I think it may just be Helicopter. It's a very simple game.
Go Owl.
Go Owl. Go Owl.
Go Owl.
Maybe that's his name. Alright, okay. I'd literally,
let's see what the
I'd literally have to tear myself away from that game. I was having too much fun.
He's such a cute little guy. I love his little... His eyebrows look like antenna to me.
Such an expressive little guy for
know.
such a small sprite. He kind of pulsates. He's got a little bit of the wiggle vision thing going on.
Yeah, he does. He's really cute. Cave does make games with helicopters occasionally, okay?
Oh yeah, Type C in Dodonpachi.
See?
Ooh, Blombicar the movie. Scrap, it says. Oh, he's been scrapped. Poor little guy.
Oh man, look at him. He looks like shit. Wow. Oh,
he
sorry.
cries!
Because I made fun of him. I'm sorry. You look fine.
Alex Retropal said I look like shit.
I'm sorry! You just look a little busted. I do too. It's okay.
Wow.
God's here.
God's an anime fairy.
Mm-hmm.
With the power of magic, I bonk you. You could have just taken him to a mechanic.
No. No one's getting paid for this. Oh, okay.
And thus our story begins.
Wait, hold on.
Go this way. Okay.
USA!
Let's go to the USA. USA this way. This is one of the best games I've ever played.
So delightful.
It's so beautiful. All right, Alex, it's your turn.
Well, I'm
Top that, you little shit.
Well, I'm sticking with the A's.
Okay.
Like we were originally, yeah. So.
Oops. Sorry for kicking the microphone.
We did Barbie. Barbie was pretty something. So the thing is, I don't know which. Oh, we already did that game. Thank God.
Yeah.
Is Atomic Punk a platformer?
I believe it's Bomberman.
Oh fuck! Oh, you're right. What about Animaniacs?
I don't know.
Well, let's check it out. Animaniacs, folks. Do you know the Animaniacs?
We've ranked one Animaniacs game. Factor 5! What? the Super Turrican guys made a fucking Animaniacs game? Hold the fuck on. So, Rogue Squadron, Rogue Leader, Animaniacs Game Boy. Welcome to our video game. What do you mean video game? This is real life to me. Oh, there goes the fourth wall. Wacko, even though we are animated characters, that doesn't mean that we can't play...
It's a port of the Genesis game, okay.
Final Roll. Oh, really? Did we rank that one?
I want to say we did, actually.
Then maybe we should skip this. Man, Yakko is one of those games or art wackos, ironically.
Yeah, we ranked this already. Alright, well, you want to see what the gameplay looks like?
Sure.
Okay, let's just take a quick look at the game. Yeah, whatever.
Oh yeah, this is totally just the Genesis game. Usually don't rank those separately, maybe someday.
Okay. It's Animaniacs, what are you gonna do?
Didn't Factor 5 also bring, like, Contra 3 to the Game Boy? I guess they were, like, top tier in terms of, porting studios. Way to go, guys.
I think... What about Alien 3? Have we done Alien 3? No, okay. You want to try it?
Have we done Alien 3 Genesis? They ported Bonk's Adventure to Amiga.
No, we haven't.
Alright, let's do it.
We haven't done any Alien-themed game, any games with Alien in the name on this list.
Now, as far as I know, this is going to be a port of the Genesis Master System NES game, which was developed by Probe. This one's developed by Bits. I don't have high hopes for this one. LJN and Bits.
You gotta love it.
Bits are the people who made the Mary Shelley's Frankenstein game for Genesis and Super Nintendo. It's a prison planet.
Okay, it's not a port, apparently.
Oh, really? Then what the hell is this? I've mentioned this before on stream, I'm pretty sure, but my favorite adaptation of Alien 3 was an arcade game called Alien 3 The Gun. It's a light gun shooter where you just have a shit ton of weaponry and there's like 1,000 aliens. Which, Alex, do you know anything about Alien 3?
Do I? No, nothing.
The core concept of the movie is that it's a prison planet, so there's no weapons, and there's only one alien, so it's a big problem.
Oh, yeah.
But almost all the adaptations are all like, fuck, you get so many weapons, and there's like 1,000 aliens you gotta blow up. Like, they just assumed it would be another alien shooter movie. Oh, Bits also did the T2... This character art is pretty good. They also did the Terminator 2 game for Game Boy. Which, it was mentioned recently. What the
this isn't a platformer.
The fuck is this? It was mentioned recently. Actually, it was just brought up again after, many years ago on Twitter it was first revealed. Someone from Bits revealed to a magazine way back when that they kept getting their T2 game rejected because they needed to give the Linda Hamilton character bigger bangs. So like they didn't know what this was, and they kept submitting revision after revision, not knowing what they wanted, and then they realized, oh, they mean hair. We thought that was a euphemism for breasts. So they just kept submitting ROMs with Sarah Connor with progressively bigger and bigger breasts. And they were just like, no, bigger, make them bigger.
Alright, that's Alien 3, not a platformer.
Unfortunately, not a platformer.
Alien vs. Predator, last of his clan.
It's almost too perfect. It's like that joke in The Simpsons about Mr. Burns wanting that guy to shave his sideburns. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, release the mini ROMs and revisions they made. Ask Kodansha. What would you ask Kodansha?
Who was the last of his clan? Actually, I'd ask Kodansha if they'd open up a store in Austin, because I want to buy things. I want to buy animes.
I don't want to know the story of the Predator. I don't care.
Do you care? I don't give a shit. There we go. The last of his clan. Let's fucking go. Oh, yeah. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I was hoping for.
Oh, shit.
Oh, this is...
Oh, my God, Alex. I have never seen this before in my life. What?
I like this one.
There are several things I'd like to ask Kodansha now. Okay, I think I can pinpoint why he's the last one. Yeah, this species was not due to stick around for very long.
Thank you, Cartman, for the 100 Chucky versus Predator bits.
Thank you, Cartman.
God, I fucking wish.
Has anyone seen this before? I guess I assumed this was like a cut-down port of the Super Nintendo game, which was like a weird brawler. Yeah, there's that distinct average movie tie-in smell. Except this wasn't based on a movie. This was based on the Dark Horse Comics series back then. Way back when they had Alien vs. Predator games before there was ever movies. Macaw played this, of course he did. I bet he beat it too.
So this is look at that top up there. This looks like a maze game platform.
I do like the auto map. I think that's nice. It's a little bit not detailed enough, but then again, what are you gonna do on Game Boy?
Oh my God, I'm so cheeked up. Look at me climb.
Oh man, you have a big ass butt crack. Of all the things to be rendered on this guy in detail, it has to be the butt crack. Everything else, he just looks like a mud creature. Predator Ass Maid. Predator versus Ass Maid. There we go. Alex, get in touch with Dark Horse Comics.
I'm writing it for you right here. You know what Predator versus Ass Maid is? Oh no, my ass is so big I knocked over Predator and he fucking died. I wrote it for you. Boom.
Oh no, my huge ass knocked over all the alien eggs and they hatched and now the Predator has to kill them. Predator 2.
I like the auto map a lot. That's really nice. Oh,
I don't like that they delete the auto map when you die.
Why would you do that? What did I do to deserve that? I'm a nice predator. No, I can't say that word. Never mind. Let me get this. What I hate is you can't. I don't know how you do this.
I'm a nice predator. Actually, I guess the Predator is a protagonist, so in the movies, or is he? No, he's not, because no matter who wins, we lose.
Thank you, Cartman, for the 100 bits. Help Predator's dummy thick, and the sound of his cheeks clapping alerts the face huggers.
Thank you.
Thank you. God.
Right to the face. That's what they do.
Get.
Oh, this was an Asmic Ace game? I see. Asmic Ace made one of my very favorite Dreamcast games, the Ring Terror's Realm. but this is developed by Bits, who is a European studio, who hasn't made much good at all. Hitoshi Sakimoto did the music for this. Are you kidding? Really? That Hitoshi Sakimoto? Real Slavic Bear, thank you for the raid.
Thank you, thank you. We are playing Alien vs. Predator, the last of his clan.
Yeah, for Game Boy.
Thank you, Real Slavic Bear, for the 78-month resub. Thank you so very much.
That's so many freaking months.
A lot of months.
Thank you. Hope you had a good stream.
Ah!
We're just doing our thing with Game Boy. This is a game I've never heard of before in my life. Like, I knew there was Alien vs. Predator games for Super Nintendo and Force Arcade, but this, as far as I know, is an entirely unique video game. Published by Ask Kodansha.
What did I turn on? Okay, it went away.
Alex, why were you hitting the shoulder buttons?
I wasn't!
Factually, I could prove you were.
Well, I don't remember. I was hitting, like, I think I may have hit R1 and R2.
I have the Mr. menu option mapped to L2 and R2, and
Okay.
to enable auto-fire, you have to hold down a button and push L2 and R2 together. So you were hitting not just that button, but both shoulder buttons at the same time. Anyway, enough of my bitching. That's an even more insane correction. Sakimoto just programmed and arranged the music. The composer, Noriyuki Iwadare, who did Lunar the Silver Star.
What?
Yeah. I can hear the influence? No, not really. That is absolutely nuts. What is with this all-star cast for this completely throwaway game no one has ever heard of? Yeah, Working Design's gonna make a vocal song from the Predator's perspective. I think the Predator should have an image song.
God, he should. I am just completely with you on that. We need more image music for Alien and Predator. Just imagine it. Alien, alien, you're a slimy, slimy son of a gun.
There is that one DS game that has a theme song that's quite like that, actually.
Really?
It goes, aliens, something, 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 alien.
Damn, that's great.
Great minds think alike, I guess.
His punch that alien in the dick.
Retro Pals, whoever wins, we lose.
That's true. Whoever wins the poll each week, you lose.
It's true, there's so little jazz fusion in this soundtrack, I would never think it was Iwadare.
Mm-hmm.
So, it looks like you encountered a door, and I guess you are looking for a key. Yeah, that one impassable door in, like, the extreme south.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the tiny key. There it is. Could Predator even pick that up with his giant beefy paws?
No problem. Ah, fuck!
Damn, you got ambushed.
Alright.
Let me play.
There you go.
I'm so fascinated by this. An all-star composing cast for this. Alright, now my question is...
I love not having to play Alien vs. Predator, the last of his clan. It's not that bad.
Hey, thumbs up!
Oh, I love that! Hey, he's encouraging.
We'll do invisibility. Or can we? I noticed we have an energy meter is the thing, so apparently you do have a lot of different powers and things. Maybe I should conserve it, though.
Yeah, you should conserve it.
Cutting disc. His famous glaive. You know the Predator's glaive?
Do I? Do I know the Predator's glaive?
There it is. It looks really shitty in this game.
Glaven. Oh, I do know the Predator's glaive. Yes. I've seen that glaive.
Oh, it only uses one energy to throw. I think this is the best value.
The best bang for your buck?
Mm-hmm. I suppose it's kind of impressive how big the sprites are, especially the aliens and the Predator. However, the other sprites don't look nearly as good, especially the little graphics like the key.
Do you think the Predator would hunt gamers?
Gamers are the ultimate prey.
Yeah. I imagine, and I'm sorry to say this, but I imagine gamers do. I mean, do the predators eat their prey? I've only
They
seen
just
a
hunt
few.
them. They're just like alien hunters. They're like Cabela's fans.
Oh, okay. Because I would assume,
Like it's shown that they collect trophies from their hunts. They just care about,
Okay, I know, but some trophy hunters do process the meat as well. So I was just curious if they're making gamer sausage. Out of
You don't want to know how the gamer sausage is made.
It's made with food.
Gamer food. Imagine gamer food.
Yeah, it's called gamer fuel, and they don't make it anymore, probably. Do they still make gamer fuel?
I remember Gamer Grub.
Gamer Grub, yeah.
They had Strategy PB&J. Oh no, they had Strategy Chocolate is what it was called.
Nice job.
And Racing Wasabi.
Mm-hmm.
So the idea is you could eat different foods in accordance with the different genres you enjoy. What would you eat for this game?
I
did it. I freaking did it. There's ranks in this. This game is kind of sick. I don't know if that transfers into it being a good game for our list, but at least in my opinion, this is kind of sick.
I would eat sausage with this game. I got sausage on the mind.
Yeah.
I just like sausage so much. It's so good.
You're thinking of sausage because of the big meaty ass he has.
It is. He's got a very sausage ass. I was just thinking, that's
got
something
that sausage
Austin
ass.
doesn't. Well, that's not true. Austin does have some, like, German sausage places, but they don't have, like, gluten-free buns, so I can't eat it. I'm craving sausage.
I guess we'll stick with cutting disc. Wait,
Any
do I have it?
kind.
I don't have cutting disc.
Italian. Andouille. Chicken and apple. Currywurst, which I've never had but sounds delicious. The Predator has gluten-free buns. Thank you.
I'm torn. Like, conceptually, this is a pretty cool game. And it's executed pretty well on Game Boy.
It is.
Especially with the large characters and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see. We got some freaking bombs or something. Laser cannon is what that
nice.
was. Oh. So you're telling me you've never seen the original... You've seen the original Predator.
Oh, I've seen the original Predator, yes.
Yeah. I haven't seen Predator 2.
I haven't seen it either. I've seen the original Predator, I've seen the original Alien, and I've seen Prey. That's all the Predator Alien movies I have seen.
I've seen Alien 1, and many, many years ago I saw Aliens and Alien 3, but it was so long ago I forgot, because I was just a kid.
I want to see Aliens. It's something that's been on my watch list for a while.
One of them floor doors.
I'm sorry, his ass is so funny
It's
to me.
of all the things they could have rendered, just like his side view sprite is just this big mushy, undefined mess of pixels, right?
Yeah, it's like whatever.
It's outlined like the outlines of the biggest thing you can make out, and then
all
and
their
then-
effort.
and then his thighs and his ass and his back are just like so clearly defined while he's climbing. E. For energy.
Oh, you need that.
Predators need to eat a balanced breakfast.
They really do. They need to eat like grains. Cause I bet they would be, I bet predators would love juice. Like health food, like smoothies
Like
and
a Jamba
shit.
Juice?
Hmm?
Like a Jamba Juice?
Yeah, they'd be like, wow, how nutritional. But also it's got a lot of sugar in it. But it's still pretty good. Listen, I still have juice on the brain. I don't know why.
You're juice and sausage brained.
I am. That sounds really good. Some really nice sausage. Like some spinach and pineapple juice. That sounds great.
So far, Predator's greatest enemies in this game are locked doors.
Yeah, Predator hates doors. I do too.
I don't think that should be a problem for him, frankly. Like, have it be something he can only break down with a super-powered weapon. The Predator having to hunt down keys just seems really off to me.
You don't think the Predator would need to find keys? You think he would just knock the door down?
I think that would be a really inane premise for a movie, but...
I think that would be a great premise for a film.
Predator lost his keys.
Yeah! And now he's like, here's the thing. He's got his prey, and he needs to go back to his ship, but he's lost his keys. So now, he's lost in the suburbs. How will he find his way back?
That's what Predator 2 is about. I've always wondered.
I think that would be a great movie. Predator, where he's not here to kill people. He's already done that. He's done. He's got his prey. But he's like, he can't find his spaceship
Yeah, he's
back.
like, oh, this freaking spaceship won't start.
Yeah,
I gotta find a freaking spaceship mechanic or something.
Yeah, and he's gotta, like, find a way to repair his ship. But he doesn't want to, like, kill more people because he's already got his prey. That's not what he's about. So it's just really annoying because he's going around and the only way he knows how to solve things is to kill things. But he can't kill this time, so what does he do? That is the premise of Dude, Where's My Car? Predator Edition.
Predator Edition.
Predator Edition! Yeah, Alien versus Predator, lost in New York. The thing is, you can't do much with the aliens. Like, they're
pretty brainless.
Yeah, they're just slimy and stupid. Like, whatever. I don't care what they're. You know.
Oh, you got acid for blood? Big deal.
Whatever. You're not intelligent. You're a little spiteful freak.
Oh,
how do you get up there?
Oh my god. This should not be a problem the Predator is having.
You don't like the Predator not being able to jump up?
Dramatic shots showing the perspective from the Predator's point of view of him barely seeing the key but not being able to reach it.
Okay, but how good would that be in a movie?
James Cameron could make it work.
Where the Predator is just too short to get the key to his car.
Oh my god. You guys, I don't like the Predator's inane maze game. It's okay play-wise, but man... Man, you had to do this. You had to turn it into a freaking maze. You had to put a maze at the end of your Barbie game.
Yeah, what's with these mazes in these games?
Let's go all the way back so we can get the Predator's keys.
I personally love that the Predator has keys, and I think the Predator needs keys more often.
They beat him in the second movie by making him fall on his keys.
He's like, ah, fuck, that hurts!
Ah, God! Oh, why'd you do that?
My balls!
Fuck.
I don't know how they...
He enables the self-destruct device. The map is disappearing before my eyes! What's going on? What's happening? Alex?
Why did it do that?
Why did it do that? Now hang on. It deletes the map after a while and you have to just start over? No, it doesn't even refresh. It just like...
It's because you ran out of energy, I think.
Oh, good point. Okay, at least there's an explanation for that. I don't like it, but... Well, this one has promise, and it's not the worst Game Boy game I've ever played. And the idea of the Predator searching for his missing keys is kind of funny.
It is funny, see?
But, if you were to rank this game, say on a big master list of platformers, what would you rank it? Dude, I think I'm soft lock, actually. I can't get back up there to get the keys. So with that in mind, how would you rank Alien vs. Predator, the last of his kind, for the monochrome Game Boy? Is it an RP Double Bubsy? Is it an RP Angel Bubsy?
Devil.
There are parts of this that are angelic. This is not painful or anything. It's just a little lackluster for what you'd expect from the Predator and the aliens. So I'd say this is sub-Bubsy, but not overly so. Maybe like somewhere...
A little below. Okay.
Maybe like 20 or 30 places below.
Okay, is this better than Yogi's Great Escape for the Amiga?
No.
Is it better than Puss in Boots, Pharaoh's Great Adventure on the NES?
No.
Is it better than Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on Game Gear? I mean, Sega Master System.
I don't know about that one. I think Sonic 2 may be better than this, for as flawed as it is.
Okay, hear me out. Below Arrow the Acrobat. Above Alfred Chicken.
Folks, what do you think? Do you think what you've seen of this game makes it better than Alfred Chicken? I could agree with that.
Okay, yes. Okay.
It's not terrible. It's pretty unique. Some parts of it are handled pretty well, some parts of it are handled poorly.
Okay, you know what? I do agree with a little bit lower. In fact, here's what I'm going to say. It's below Mickey Mousecapade, but above RoboCop versus the Terminator for Game Boy.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing. Folks,
RoboCop versus Terminator was... We actually finished that on stream. It was okay. It wasn't okay enough for people to rank it above Bubsy, though.
Okay.
And so there it is, Alien vs. Predator, the last of his kind. Hopefully it is. For the Game Boy. Not as good as Bubsy. Predator vs. Bubsy, that's what I want to see.
I wish the worst for Bubsy. I hope he suffers.
I think I soft lock again.
Good job.
Cool game. Well, let's see what we got here. What do I want to make Alex play?
What are you gonna
Wait, I said
play?
it would just be like A's and B's, right?
Yeah.
Well, let's see what I got for you here.
Okay.
Truth be told, I was going to pick Barbie.
Damn it, I'm sorry, buddy.
Have we played Batman the video game?
Good question. Not in that one list. Let's see here. Like Batman Forever, Batman on the NES, Batman and Robin on Genesis, and Batman and Robin on SNES.
All right,
Batman
Alex.
Forever. Yeah, okay.
All right, Alex, let's play Batman the video game for Game Boy.
1 second.
This is one of the very earliest Game Boy games released in the States. Sunsoft was at the top of their game at this point, producing some of the best NES games of their career. But does that transfer over to Game Boy? Let's see. There you go.
Thank you.
There's a bunch of Batman games for Game Boy. We got to start here. What I want to do is play that Gremlins 2 game for Game Boy. I hear that that's good.
Didn't we play that?
There's no, that's
We played the original Gremlins.
that was Game Boy Color Gremlins.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
One with all the French people and all the cursing.
Yeah.
Damn, look at that pixel art.
Looks really good. Jack has sneaked into the act. Uh-oh.
Jack Napier, aka the Joker. Well, he's not the Joker yet.
Okay, got it.
Okay, got it, whatever.
That is like, if I got a text that just said, okay, got it like that, I would cry. I'd be like, they hate
That's so
me.
dismissive.
They're so mad.
You're so mad at me.
Oh my god, look at me!
Look at that tiny little Batman and his tiny little gun.
Oh my god, Danny, look at me.
I remember this game getting a little bit of press back then because there wasn't much out on Game Boy and much of what was out there was kind of unremarkable. But this one stood out to people. Damn, the fucking music's great. Might be same composer as the NES game, far as I know.
What?
You can jump. Oh man, I was giving Predator too much credit. This game's great in comparison.
Batman foe.
Maybe Predator should have been tiny.
I agree.
Got Ham City.
Thank you, Seraphis Kane, 100-bit donation. Thank you. Noted gun lover, Batman.
Yeah, Batman just has his gun out at all times in this game. The NES one, he had a gun that you could use if you wanted, but here he's sick of your shit and he's ready to start blasting. Batman's famous gun that he uses to shoot Dracula. You remember the Batman versus Dracula Dark Horse comics?
I do.
But if Predator was tiny, then his ass would not be as shapely. That's true.
True.
That's a trade-off
Okay.
I'm not willing to make. Ham versus sausage? Your thoughts?
I prefer sausage, but a honey baked ham. Ah, fuck. A honey baked ham? Ah, fuck. Quote me on that.
Honey baked ham? Aw, fuck.
It's true.
I agree with that. You haven't said anything I disagree with.
Thank you. I love honey baked hams. I love sausage.
All right, chat. Just say ham or sausage, depending on which you prefer, because apparently people are doing that now. We have several votes for sausage, 1 vote for ham. Alex distracted by thinking about honey baked ham. Hostage, Sam, that doesn't work. You can't vote for both.
You can't eat Sam.
Damn, it looks like the sausages have it. A few people are really passionate about ham, but no, more people prefer sausage.
Chorizo is a good sausage.
Chorizo is the best option.
Chorizo is like... Okay, I just want to say that, like, I wasn't into chorizo as much when I moved from California, because I was like, it's so greasy. But you know what? In the morning, when you feel like shit,
yeah.
Oh my god, greasy chorizo is perfect.
Morning chorizo or sausage is
oh god,
chorizo,
really good chorizo in the morning, like H-E-B's chorizo.
Yeah, eat it, Heathcliff. He's being outvoted here. RP Angel sausage, RP Devil sausage. Polish kielbasa. There's many types of sausages, and many of them are good.
I like Italian sausage. I like spicy. I just love sausage so much. It's just my favorite. I had to... Thank you, Super Great Friend, for the huge raid. We are playing, well, I'm playing right now, Batman, the video game. We're ranking it on our big list of platformers.
Yeah, we got a big ranked list of mascot platformers we do here on stream. Hi, everybody. Did you enjoy Saw 2? I was watching some of that. That looked so much worse than the original. How did they do that? Also, why is there a Saw 2? Anyway, I hope you had fun with that. We're playing and ranking Game Boy games here tonight. Well, we just played an Alien vs. Predator, where the Predator had a really shapely ass for some reason.
Yeah, he had the biggest ass.
And now we're playing Batman with a really tiny Batman.
He's tiny and he has a gun. Do you like the Batman has a gun? I like the Batman has a gun.
You can literally count how high he is in pixels. That's like, what, 12, 13 pixels tall?
Yeah, I guess Predator's been caked up for a while.
The littlest Predator there ever was.
Predator needs that cake.
Oh, right, and we played Banishing Racer, which I highly recommend you look at.
Oh yeah, play Banishing Racer on
It's a side-scrolling game where you're a little car.
You're a little freaky car. It's good. Jordan, yeah, this is Sunsoft.
Yeah, this was right around the time as NES Sunsoft Batman. It may share some of the staff. The music sure sounds like the same composer.
Da!
Tiny Batman is Bitman. I'll think about this.
Batman is so small.
Have they started up the Saw movies again? They're now a yearly concern?
No, I don't know if it's but yes, they are bringing, there was like Saw X was the last one, which I think is Saw 10. I don't know. I don't watch the Saw movies, but I know of their existence.
Gotta mention, for the sake of our rankings, usually Alex throws the controller at me after a game over and says, here, you play, but this one he just kept on going.
I was doing the same with Barbie, and you had to really rip Barbie out of my hands.
We've played some weirdly good Game Boy games here tonight. Don't know how that happened.
I was gonna say, did we play a bad game? I mean...
We played, I guess Alien vs. Predator is the worst one we played, and even that wasn't that bad. Yeah, Batman's killing all these guys with that gun that he loves. Famous gun lover Batman.
What? I like how big the bullets are. It's really nice.
I tend to like these really early Game Boy games where they just made the player sprites really small. Like Mario Land and, like I mentioned, the Gremlins game.
Oh, I love that, yeah.
Batman!
Bye.
You got way up high.
I'm trying to be like my hero.
Cartman, thank you for the 100 bits. I'm the little knight.
Thank you. Batman's like, can you stretch real high?
Can you drive? Can you fly? Can you stretch up high? Batman says it's okay to kill the undead. I hadn't heard that. So yeah, maybe all these guys are zombies.
That's fine. Vehicle's on my ass.
Can Batman stretch up high? No, I'm out of here.
Ugh.
You died.
I died. Danny, would you like to play?
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me that.
Enjoy the chemical factory.
I love chemical factories. I see. So his gun, you can't just shoot as much as you want. You can only shoot one bullet every second or two. Though I guess you get power-ups. He has a nice floaty jump. Oh, no, wait. It's not based on time. It's... You have to wait until the bullet disappears.
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting. Are there, like, goodies in those blocks?
Sometimes.
Okay. There's Banishing Racer.
Oh, yeah! Yeah, if you don't know the plot to Banishing Racer is a vehicle who was in a dumpster, and a magic angel from heaven decided to bring it back to life. That's it.
She could have taken him to a mechanic, but... Shit!
I had that happen to me! It's fine, Bat.
You calling me Bat now?
Yeah. I'm like Two-Face. I'm like, hey, Bats, I'm after you, or whatever. I've got one. I'm gonna call myself One-Face, because I've just got one face. And everyone's gonna
Alex,
be
leave the jokes to the professionals.
Oh, are you saying I'm not as good as the Joker?
I mean, come on, who is?
I know. He's so good at everything. Dancing on stairs, falling into acid. I can do that. I can dance on the stairs. I can fall into pits of acid.
Big deal, that's a normal day for me.
Yeah, I'm always falling into acid.
I like the way this controls. There's just a nice floatiness to it. You're quite maneuverable in midair.
Yeah, this game does remind me of Super Mario Land. I think it's small Batman and
it's the tiny sprites and the strange amount of detail in the backgrounds that I think does it. Like I said, just something about early Game Boy games. Still getting used to the hardware, seeing what they could make and still be readable on a small screen.
Oh, thank you for showing me Two-Face that's calling himself One-Face. But the problem in that image is that he still had two faces. So why is he calling himself One-Face? I think he's a freak. I think he got it wrong.
Can we get some more context for this?
Yeah, if I was the Joker and I had the events happen to me as in the film The Joker, I don't think I would murder that guy. I just want you to know.
That guy?
Yeah, Robert De Niro. I wouldn't murder Robert De Niro.
You wouldn't murder Robert De Niro?
No way, man. I'd be like, hey, Mr. De Niro, how you doing? And he'd be like, I'm Robert De Niro, because that's, the celebrities are like Pokemon in that way.
De Niro.
It is, it's what?
Alright, we fighting a boss now.
Just watching a Scorsese movie, and they're like, De Niro. Pesci.
This Friday night, everyone's a Pokemon.
I was gonna say, why not?
I got faster bullets. I want the ones that travel across the screen. There you go.
I mean, I'm soft on De Niro murder. I just wouldn't murder him, I just, I don't murder people for the most part, I don't think.
Especially not Robert De Niro.
Why would I want to? What if one day Robert De Niro wants to be a patron? How rude would that be?
Would that be egg on our face?
Yeah. He'd be like, well, I was going to give you $5 a month because I'm really interested in your next poll, but now I can't because I'm a dead man.
How did we play so many good Game Boy games tonight? Never mind, this sucks. Batman goes in the bat dumpster. The second I try to say something nice about a video game.
I'm just imagining just all these actors just repeating their names. Pokemon, I'm sorry.
I should reboot Pokemon, but with celebrities.
Robert De Niro. I don't think Robert De Niro is on Twitch to gift a sub to, but he should. He should be on Twitch. He should watch Twitch. I think he would enjoy it. Actually, I have no clue if he'd enjoy it. He probably wouldn't.
He'd be a big fan of the retro category.
Do you think so?
Strangely, a big fan of the Sega Master System. You wouldn't think so.
Oh, okay. I can see
He's always
that.
been a big Sega guy.
I could see Timothy Chalamet on Twitch, but
Fucking
God,
platform's so small. Batman and the little platforms. Continue. End.
continue.
Oh, it starts from 1-3. How nice. I think I want to beat the first boss before we rank this one.
I'm with you. You got to do it.
But I've played this before, and I like it.
Thank you to the anonymous gifter who did gift a sub to Robert De Niro. Spelled De Niro. I like that. Robert De Niro, welcome. Or is it pronounced Robert Dinero?
Your alias is safe with me, sir.
Yeah.
It's an honor to have you watching the show. And thank you to the anonymous gifter.
Thank you. I know the Batman sprite is so good. He's such a little guy.
He's just a little guy.
He's a little Batman. And I like his maneuverability. I like the little blocks. I really like this game.
It's because the characters are so small that the levels are actually pretty dense in terms of enemy placement and blocks and stuff. Oh, look at that.
That is an impossible Batman to get. Are you going to try for it?
Oh, you know it.
Shit! Okay, you know what? I have been styled on by Danny, so...
There you go. Eat it.
I will. It's delicious. It tastes like sausage. We've been having a lot of sausage.
Oh, yeah, the
discussions
sausage
tonight.
conversation. For anyone just joining the stream, ham or sausage?
I'm
Most of our chat, the longtime members, seem to prefer sausage, so
Yeah.
we'd like some fresh voices if possible.
When it comes to ham, you can include any kinds of ham, including honey-baked hams. Ham sausage, okay.
Ham sausage. I'm not including bacon in this argument because then everyone would just pick bacon.
Yeah, it's unfair. It's like it's the food that imparts for breakfast ham. Okay. Sausage, no hesitation. Breakfast sausage. Okay. Sausage is better than bacon. I agree. As much as I love bacon, I really like sausage. Potatoes are great. God, I love potatoes. I just want breakfast.
Here's a list of all the foods we like.
I just am like, it's just brunch time in chat. Yeah. You need to make a ham and cheese sandwich.
Batman versus Jack.
Okay, Danny, do it.
Jack, not putting up much of a fight.
Yeah, Oh, he can duck.
He tricked me. Duh. Damn.
Oh, come on, Jack. Jack!
Don't jump.
Good lord, Jack!
Takes a lot of bullets, this
I was
guy.
gonna say, fucking Jack Nicholson can really absorb the bullets.
This is tense.
Jack? Batman's tiny gun has flunked you in. Oh, there he goes! That was so good!
Into the goop.
Oh, you gooped him up, but good. Hey, Batman.
Hey,
You
Batman.
know nobody.
What do you think of my grabby hands?
I love those hands. If I had two guys next to me.
Alex,
I'm
come on.
sorry. I'm sorry. You're right.
You know they cut that out of the final version.
I like his little hands.
Oh, this is fantastic. This is classic Sunsoft. For whatever reason, they just really fell off in the 16-bit era, but here on NES and Game Boy, they were at the top of their game. So how should we rank this one?
I don't know. Danny, how would you rank this?
Well, it's not really up to me, is it? It's up to
No.
the audience.
Hey,
For those
folks.
of you who are new, we rank these games determined whether they are better or worse than Bubsy. So If you think this is better than Bubsy, give us an RP Angel Bubsy. If you think it's worse, RP Devil Bubsy.
People like this game.
I don't see this one getting many Devil Bubsies. This is pretty great. Especially for such an early Game Boy game. It's packed with detail and personality. It's got Tiny Batman and his tiny gun.
I like Tiny Gun Batman.
If anything, it's a little difficult, but it does give you continues, and you start off on the stage you left off on instead of, like, at the beginning of the entire world block.
Okay, everyone likes this.
This could be one of the best Game Boy games we've ever ranked on a night full of really good Game Boy games.
So,
what are like the top ranked Game Boy games on our list?
Okay, let me look.
Why don't you do a search for Game Boy?
That would be Kirby's Dream Land is at 44th. It's not better than Kirby's Dream Land.
Okay.
Or Kirby's Dream Land 2.
Yeah, and Dream Land 2 is up there too.
Let's go up. Okay, Bonk's Adventure is at 182. Okay.
That was a pretty good port from what I remember.
Yeah, I remember being really good. Maybe not. Maybe a little lower than that. Let's see. Okay, actually, this is a good question. Is this better than Banishing Racer, Danny, do you think?
Ooh, I don't know. What do we think? That was a pretty great game.
Better than Banishing Racer. Okay.
This plays pretty good.
I'm thinking. Let's go up to another game.
No. What's with all the good Game Boy games? I didn't think they existed, but just for some reason there was something magical about tonight's stream.
Okay, is this better than Hammer and Harry Ghost Building Company on Game Boy?
I think it is. I remember that game.
Too.
I remember that game being pretty good, but I think this one outdoes it. So maybe this is somewhere in between. Fuck.
It is somewhere in between.
It's in between Fuck and Hammer and Harry.
How about Monster Party is here too, and I don't think it's better than Monster Party. So how about this?
Mm-hmm.
Below Monster Party, above Rocky Rodent.
That sounds pretty good to me. This is about Rocky Rodent equivalent in terms of quality.
Okay, everyone wants it below Sonic 8-bit? Okay. Above Decap Attack, below Sonic the Hedgehog for the Master System. I think that's good.
Can we do that? Can we live with that?
I think so.
Can we live with ourselves?
I'm living with myself.
I'm living it.
I'm I'm loving it.
There you go. Batman for Game Boy. That's where it ranks. Pretty high up there for a Game Boy game, but I think it deserves it.
I agree. Good stuff, good stuff.
Do we have time for one more game?
Yeah, why not?
Alex, why don't you pick tonight's final game? The one that we send everyone off to the weekend on. The one that everyone's going to think of through the entirety of Saturday and Sunday. So you better make it good, or else you'll ruin everyone's weekend.
Okay.
It's all on you.
It's gotta be through A through G, huh?
It doesn't have to.
Yeah.
Watch out, Batman. There's a guy.
I'm gonna hate us. Beavis and Butthead.
What? Really? Okay.
I want to end on Beavis and Butthead. Let's see first of all if it's a platformer.
Let's see if this is a platformer. It could be. There are a couple of Beavis and Butthead platformers. GT Interactive and Taurus Games, eh?
Yeah.
What is this? I know the Game Gear game and the Super Nintendo and Genesis games.
I've never heard of this one.
I don't think I know what this is.
This is I like that.
Good.
We'll see if it's a platformer first. Alright, I've got the tension.
Is this the first Game Boy game to feature the word butthole?
Okay, this isn't a platformer.
It's an overhead adventure game, which is even weirder.
Well, I wanted this to work, but let's see what else we got.
We ought to cover Beavis and Butthead games. There's the Japanese PS1 game. Alex clearly just trying to hurt me as much as possible with his final choice.
Bram Stoker's Dracula?
Shall we? Could be a port of the Genesis game, which I think we've ranked. Hot Jams?
This is a port of the NES game.
Oh, I don't think we've ranked the NES one.
Sick!
Yeah, there was an NES version of Bram Stoker's Dracula, which is a different game from the Traveler's Tales Super Nintendo and Genesis game.
Vampire!
Someone needs a spell check.
That seems good.
A daytime journey through Transylvania.
This is so Psygnosis.
It's a platformer, all right. Now
see how high I can jump? I can just leave.
Now this is a Game Boy platformer. The other games we played tonight, those are the outliers. Those are the anomalies. This is pure Game Boy platformer. Oh, you look so sad when you duck.
Go home. I don't want to be here.
See if you can figure out how to proceed from here.
Me?
I remember the AVGN complaining about this, because he played the NES one. Try calling it a piece of diarrhea dog shit.
But I have to kill this fucking thing. Nothing. Okay, that's fine. Well, hell, I'm actually having the same problem. Okay. Okay, we got this.
Music's going off. Whoa!
What?
Cartoon skeleton.
I'm running out of time. I'm going backwards.
Can you solve the mystery of Dracula?
This way? I can't. Danny, how did the AVGN do it?
Okay, go all the way to the right.
Okay.
You have a hidden butt stomp move in this game.
I see! Thank you! I would have literally never guessed. Thank you.
I would have never guessed that this had a butt stomp move. But it totally does. Yeah, like in the novel. The people who have actually read the novel, they would know that this is...
That the butt stomp is there, yeah.
Keanu's ass. It's very powerful.
Yeah, they featured the butt stomp in the Keanu Reeves Dracula, but they didn't mention it in Nosferatu because of copyright.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Is the composer just doing whatever?
Water! My nemesis, water! I actually really like water. It's not my nemesis. Nope.
Y'all, I don't know about 8-bit Bram Stoker's Dracula. I don't know about this one. I don't know about the music, especially.
I like the music. It's stupid.
It's bizarre.
Oh yeah, Keanu Reeves did butt stomp the stake into Dracula's heart.
Yeah, that classic Rick Wakeman soundtrack. It's never sounded better. Oh, it's Jero and Tell. That's why there's so many arpeggios and C64-esque elements to the soundtrack.
I died. Do you like how I died? I just kind of fell to the side.
He felt sleepy.
Whee!
Music just sounds sick now.
What the? Who are you? Well, take your Dracula coins. Hey!
Why are there Mario question blocks in this? That
was in the original book, don't you remember?
I don't know why that didn't occur to me before, but that is kind of strange.
Bram Stoker invented the question block. Nintendo just knocked him off. Because, his stuff's in the public domain, so they can.
Oh yeah, that's the power of public domain, folks.
Okay, I hear boss.
It's a big spooky shadow. You fell through the floor? I didn't imagine that, did I?
No, I fell
It
through
looked
the
like
floor.
you fell through the floor. You can actually see him in this version. I remember that from the ABGN video, yeah. In the NES one, it's just like a shadow you can barely see.
That's fine, whatever.
You know Dracula is all into those C64 soundtracks. He's got his headphones on, listen to arpeggios all day. I'd imagine there's many people who are both fans of the Game Boy and fans of Dracula. Especially nowadays. Ooh, there you go, that's doing damage.
Don't worry about it. I got 22 rocks to get him with.
Rocks?
Yeah, see? They're rocks.
You couldn't think of anything cooler? Like holy rocks?
I did it!
Nice. Good job, Alex. Blah, 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 blah.
Danny, would you like to play?
Oh, would I? Give me that.
Okay.
Let's play some Bram Stoker's Dracula. Kudos to Alex for not calling it Bram Stoker's Dracula.
I have called it that so many times.
You've called it that every single time we played one of these games.
It's a total accident.
This looks like something I should be able to... Alright, there it goes. Well, it's a platformer. You can run, you can jump. The jumps are quite floaty. You have rocks for some reason. I guess he was unarmed in the movie, so they had to come up with something. I'd still say this is above average in terms of Game Boy platformers. For as simple and kind of basic and average as it is, there's way worse. Oh, come on. I'm trying to defend you here, video game.
Oh, that's so funny. Look at Keanu. He's taking a little nap. Good night, Keanu. You've had a hard day on the John Wick set. Take a little nap, boy.
Good night, little guy.
Let's get a blanket and wrap it around him.
Roll credits.
There is something a little Dark Castle fucking pilled about him throwing rocks.
Maybe it was a direct reference.
I love Sleepy Keanu so much.
Just a little sleepy guy.
Oh, that's fine. Simon Bland! I'm sorry to make fun of your name, but Simon Bland.
He's the one who made this game bland.
Ian Grieve!
Quit grieving and start playing. There's one name I'm looking for in this list.
Okay.
Everyone except Alex knows who it is.
I don't know who it is. Is it Olaf Olafsson?
That's a pretty good name.
Is it Jeff Benjamin? Is it Lester Borden? Susan? Kathy Varvaro? Americans of Francis Ford Coppola!
Fred Fox!
Fred Fox!
In between the Coppolas.
Oh, that's so good. Fred Fox.
Fred Fox has so many credits. Mostly on Dracula games for some reason.
I like that Francis Ford Coppola has a video game credit. He deserves it.
And the other Coppola.
Uh-huh.
Alright, I'm gonna try and play this from the beginning.
Vampire. Sorry. I just got a little excited there.
I do get excited when I see vampire spelled with a Y.
I do too, because you know it's going to be a classy thing. When a vampire is spelled with a Y, that's like, oh, here we go.
I'll butt stomp the middle one.
Yeah, it's a good one to do. Watch out, it's going to land you on the spikes.
Oh, you're right. What a funny game.
It's hilarious.
Maybe we should have played Rap Quest. I'm kind of regretting not playing that now.
Do you want to play Rap Quest?
We'll do it next time.
Okay, we will play Rap Quest, folks.
There's a kind of jerkiness to this game, too. Like, it'll hitch every so often. Like
Yeah,
it
it's
can't load the
strange.
graphics fast enough or something.
Is it pronounced vampire? I'll pronounce it that. Vampires.
Vampire.
I don't want to get bit by a vampire because I don't want to live forever. I just want to put that out there if there are any vampires who are thinking about, like...
Yeah, go elsewhere, please.
I don't want to live forever. I like the fact that vampires somehow all have infinite money. I don't know how vampires make their money, but they all seem to be rich and don't need to work. And I like that. I like the rich part of the vampire lifestyle. But it seems to me that most vampires, like, get bored after living for a long time.
That could just be propaganda.
Okay, you know, fair enough.
Actually, it's awesome to live forever. They just want to make it seem bad so that there's fewer vampires.
No, I don't want to be... Listen, I can become immortal through the streams I produce. I don't want to become immortal by getting bit and then I have to go around only at night. I have, like, a daytime schedule now anyway, so it'd really mess with me if I was a vampire.
Not many daytime vampires out there. This reminds me a little bit of the Game Boy Turok games, which are side-scrollers. I'd say those are a little bit better than this, frankly. But this one's not horrible.
I love what they do in what we do in the shadows. I haven't watched the newer seasons, but I did watch the last few ones. I like that because it's got Mark Proch as an energy vampire, and he is delightful.
I didn't know he was in that.
Yeah, he's so good in it. And he just plays himself, basically. He's just like, yeah, I'm just this guy. It's really funny. He says stupid things online to get people mad at him, to suck people's energy away.
That's a good idea.
I know, right? Isn't that so good? I love what we do in the shadows.
That's a really good plan.
It works, too.
Works for us.
He also bores people with stories that suck. See, I want to be an energy vampire like that. I mean, I basically am whenever I do jester things. I can feel Danny's energy drain.
Oh, yeah.
Danny hates that, which is delightful.
It directly siphons off my precious life energy.
Mm-hmm. I'm definitely vampiring life energy from the audience.
Yeah, thanks for the energy, suckers. I'm waiting.
There we go. I'm a jester vampire.
No.
Yes, I am.
Something so horrible could never exist. That is a terrifying idea.
Fiddle-dee-dud, it's time for your blood.
Get out.
Yeah, I'm
ready to declare it the weekend.
That was really bad.
I'm ready to declare permanent weekends and no more streams.
I accidentally knocked over your fidget thing, sorry. Just knocking shit over with my hands.
Freaking energy vampire.
It is. I'm sapping your energy by wrecking your shit.
Well, we had a good run, but in the end, we're ending with a game that's just kind of average.
That's fine.
It's playable. If you had this as a kid, you would probably play through the whole thing and not feel too bad about it. But you'd probably play Mario more.
I would definitely play Mario more.
They should make a game called Mario More. It's just Mario, but more.
I did not knock over the fidget cube with my huge ass, thank you.
No, that's my job.
Music? Oh, okay. It just needed a second.
It just sounds like this. Bust out your God Jams emotes. Everybody, do the Dracula.
That guy's got a huge gun. I didn't know Draculas could have guns. No, what the hell?
I think these are just guys.
Well, why are they shooting you? You're just a nice guy. What?
They're under Dracula's thrall.
Okay, fair enough.
They also composed the music.
Yeah, that's fair. See, I don't want to be turned into a vampire, but if a vampire wants to make me a thrall... Well, no, I actually don't think it pays, so I don't, I would... Listen, I would need free rent, free food, and not blood. I actually don't like blood. I've never had blood sausage because I don't like the taste of metallic things, so there's no way I could eat blood, so I gotta not eat blood at the fucking vampire cafeteria. Gotta ask if they have anything gluten-free. But I think I'd do it, you know. Be a thrall.
Bloop, 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 bloop. Who's the boss? It's a cat lady!
Okay!
Nice!
Alright, can Keanu Reeves beat up a cat girl?
Keanu Reeves versus Cat Girl. She's too fast. I can't do this. What?
She just killed you.
Are you kidding me? I don't think I hit her a single time. So, like, okay, she dives at an angle, like a red armor. Alright, this one she drops low, and this one it'll be at an angle. Alright. You win by doing nothing.
She just left. She's like, nah, it's fine.
I'm so frustrated. I spent all that time trying to learn the pattern, and it's just, you actually don't have to do anything. It's one of those games.
Nice rocks.
This weapon's cool.
Yeah, good rocks. Well, you got run over by a guy with a knife.
I couldn't attack in time. Now we have to fight the cat girl again. Nope, she's
Nope,
still dead.
She just left. She's like, no thanks.
Okay, that's a point in this game's favor. The bosses stay dead.
Cat girls are canonically super fast. That is true. That is true. I've never seen a slow cat girl. Every time there's a cat girl around, she's always got the zoomies.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2 a.m. and you just hear, and you're like, what are you doing? And then you hear the cat girl chewing on plastic.
You get that out of your mouth.
I'm sorry. That's why everyone is like, oh, I'd love to live with a cat girl. Yeah, you want to live with someone who's going to chew plastic at 2 a.m., but they're like human size, so you can't gently move them with your foot. You got to like really shove them off the plastic? No.
And on that note, as we consider the real-world consequences of cat girls, it's time to rank Bram Stoker's Dracula for Game Boy. Also available on NES.
Folks, is this better or worse than Bubsy? Give us an RP Angel Bubsy for better than Bubsy and an RP Devil Bubsy for worse than Bubsy. It
Personally,
is a Bubsy equivalent.
Yeah, a Bubsy equivalent sounds about right to me. It wasn't too painful to play, but there are many other games better than this. Several of which we played tonight.
Is this better or worse than Alien vs. Predator, the last of his clan?
I'm gonna say this is better than Alien vs. Predator.
Okay.
Is this really trending towards worse?
It's Devil.
It looks like it's directly riding the line.
Yeah.
The Bubsy Meridian, as I call it.
It looks like it's above, but
Maybe only just barely. Well, consider this if it affects your vote. Fred Fuchs was involved with this.
Yeah. If you want to rank Francis Ford Coppola, you can put him on here.
Coppola.
Wow! I found the new copium. It's y'all watching movies by Francis Ford Coppola the way you're acting. Okay, I'm sorry.
We found a way to reboot Dracula in 2024. Coppola.
Oh god. All right, okay. Hear me out. How about, is this better than Barbie Game Girl?
What do you think?
Yes.
You think so?
Yes, I think it's above Barbie Game Girl, below Demolition Man.
I could say it's a little bit better than Game Girl. Game Girl was a much better overall package. I don't know if I'd see myself playing all the way through this. Game Girl, we did play all the way through.
I see people judging it slightly, yes. Okay, I'm doing it.
All right, there it is. We've seen the opening and we're taking it. Bram Stoker's Coppola for the Game Boy. Game with some really strange music and some gameplay that's a little bit jank, but not too terrible.
Jank.
Go play it, won't you? Also, read the hit novel based on the Game Boy game.
Yeah.
And with that, we're done. That's it. No more stream for us. We'll be back next week with more streams. Patrons, you have an important poll to vote on. If you go to patreon.com/retropals, and if you're in at the $5 tier, you get to choose what we play next Wednesday. It's going to be an Atari battle. One Atari system will be showcased on stream, but what'll it be? The Atari 800 or the Atari 5200? Both of these are things that have lost previous polls, so you can consider this a loser's bracket. And just like Alien vs. Predator, whoever wins, we lose.
Can't wait to lose.
So please vote.
We're also on YouTube, youtube.com/retropals. We post full-length highlights of our streams there, including our latest one, which is a watch-along of GamePro TV. And
I recommend that one. That one's so much fun.
It's got a bonus episode of Funhouse as well, one of the grossest kids shows I've seen in my life.
It's disgusting.
Highly recommend it. We also have a Discord. Let me just drop that link in the chat. You can join us there to discuss our stream, to discuss retro games, and of course to discuss your beautiful pets who we love. We love your pets. They're all super duper. We also have a co-host, cohost.org/retropals. And we have a Blue Sky as well. You can join us on those websites to find out when we go live, when we've got new videos up on YouTube, and all of the RetroPals news you can use. So do follow us there if you'd like.
Yeah, consider it, won't you?
Consider it.
All right, I've made my choice. We're sticking with it. We are rating Author Blues,
Ooh.
who the last couple of weeks has been doing a bunch of retro achievements for old games, which I want to kind of get into. It looks like a fun way to experience these old games and just really play them in every way possible to get the achievements. So enjoy that. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you later. Thanks for watching.
See ya, folks.